Hello and welcome, this is Pelorian. Welcome to episode 5, my weekly mod showcase. Boy, do we have a bundle today. One of the first mods we're going to be showing off is a new one by the amazing mod author Glitch Finder. It's called the Commonwealth Encounter Pack. This thing adds a total of 290 new random encounters to the world. To put that into perspective, from what I looked up online, it looks like the vanilla Fallout 4 only has 174. So this is like 1.5 times. So now you have a total of 400 and something random encounters that can be chosen. The way I was explained about it was that when you come across these certain points or trigger boxes, it triggers and it pulls from a certain pool of random encounters for that kind of region. So this just gives the possibility for more variety in your game. So features 290 random encounters. It is ESL flagged ESP. It does require the random encounter framework, again by Glitch Finder, but it does really good. It does a lot of good things, and also this is spread out across both the Commonwealth and the DLC. And it also will help to reduce the irritating automatron encounters, feeling like that's all you ever deal with. So definitely check it out. It is a really amazing mod that, a lot like the attachment pack we got this last December, really adds a lot to the vanilla environment. This is definitely something like the attachment pack that should have been in the original game. There should have been more variety to it. So, as you've seen in some of these video clips, this is just showing some of the encounters that I came across from the pack. So, there's attack encounters, running across just scenes. Sometimes it'll just be a regular scene. This one here that you're watching is triggered where the raiders come and are attacking these settlers here. And once you take out the raiders, you can actually go up and recruit one of the settlers. It adds in a nice variety. Like I said, some of them are static, some of them are attacks, some of them are checkpoints. I mean, there's a whole bunch to it. It really will spice up the game. According to the mod author, there's a possibility down the road that they might be putting out a tutorial in case maybe some other people want to add more of their own random encounters in. It would be cool if we could get more people on this and really add a lot in, but it's really cool. And then this one here, I believe, is a random encounter from it. I cannot 100% confirm, but I believe, because one of them listed was that a settler camp was already killed by a raider, so I believe this is one that was randomly added. Also, because I was running an ESP, that is optional on their site, that disables all the vanilla random encounters. And here they have a list of all the encounters. This is the assault counters. You can see encounters. You can see all those. This is your camp encounters. You can just see as I'm scrolling through real fast exactly how many there are. I mean, this is just a lot added on top of the stuff already in their vanilla. So you got attacks. You got checkpoint attacks. These are things where, like, you have checkpoints you come across. I believe, like that one I had earlier with the gunners attacking me on the bridge, which I was not expecting. Object encounters, there's just random objects and things throughout the world. Nothing will attack you, just random objects. Looks kind of interesting. You got your scene encounters, like sets up a scene. I believe like that one earlier at the beginning with the dead raider and the turrets. And you got yourself some of these, and your treasure. I mean, and this right here, this is showing off. I can link up this place for you too, but this is showing off. Those are the random encounters for vanilla. Alright, and next up we have challenges. F4NV, part of the Fallout 4 New Vegas with BP42S. This one is challenges, gives you 60 plus fun Fallout New Vegas and Fallout 76 style challenges. You'll get new perks, bonuses, and rewards. Requirements on it is Baka Framework and Pip-Boy tabs, but that's not a bad thing for what it does. It basically gives you more challenges, more things to do besides just questing or doing side quests. You get these challenges. Some will give you XP, some give you little perks. I'm going to look at that in a few in Xedit to show you. But yeah, consume a perfectly preserved pie, which from my understanding is very hard to get. There's things like, you know, consuming a stim pack, killing so many bugs and stuff, and it's a fun little thing. If I've never played Fallout New Vegas myself, so I don't really know for sure about all that, but it looks fun. Looks amazing. I'm loving this Fallout 4 New Vegas stuff coming out. Looks like something I could really get into. So, and then here in Xedit, you'll see that we have two bears high-fiving. Kill a Yagway with an unarmed melee weapon after eating a Yagway roast. And then once you do that, if you come out on top, you get 10% less damage taken from Yagway. It's pretty nifty. It's pretty cool. Mod author said that's one of his favorites. I mean, it's pretty cool. Like, sometimes you get perks. You can see there that short list is the one that gives you perks. This long list is all the ones that actually are the challenges. If you want to look at Xedit, you can see exactly what's what. But yeah, it's fun. Check it out. Alright, and here's another mod by the same mod author, BP42S, called Capital-Commonwealth Brotherhood Outfit. As you can see, as I spawn them in, basically it gives a chance for the Brotherhood Steel Scribes to spawn in the vanilla armor, and a chance for them to spawn in the Capital Wasteland outfit, which is all the red outfits. So it adds a new variety, so you'll have some from the classic Commonwealth with Fallout 3 and some with vanilla, so it just adds a nice little variety. So there's roughly a 40% chance that scribes will spawn, though there's a lot of them here, but still. It's cool. It definitely adds up something different, something new, changes up the Brotherhood, kind of brings in a bit of that classic feel without going too far. So if you like that look, if you like that classic feel to it without replacing all of them, so it kind of feels like maybe a mix, check out the Capital-Commonwealth Brotherhood outfits by BP42S. And next up we have Splash of Pine Trees Replanted, Commonwealth Pine Tree Add-on. The original Splash of Pine Trees just added a small spattering of trees around the Commonwealth. Basically does the same thing. This one was done by WC, Master Hamper, Flecked, Diacute, and Silver Fox 600. Just adds a nice little bit of pine trees. You can see on the video here and there, they just pop in. You will need to generate LODs, so you want to do that. I have not done this because it's a test bed, but it adds in green pines, autumn equinox pines, winter pines, cedars, hemlocks, sugar pines, and dead pines. You can go see a preview on the page. Go check it out if you like a few pine trees in your Commonwealth. It adds a nice touch. Alright, if you like Far Harbor pine trees, check out Far Harbor Evergreens, a pine tree retexture by WC. This one is an alternative take on the trees of Far Harbor, providing a wide variety of evergreen trees, including such beautiful variety as sugar pine, hemlock, cedar, and dead pines. Even the bark is replaced. He does complex parallax support, so if you have an EMB, you use complex parallax, the bark will be. I'll show you slightly in the video, but at the end I'll show you a picture with the regular texture and then a picture of complex parallax so you can see. It also is available in 2K and 4K resolutions and comes complete with an optimized 3D LODs, which means if you use this, you don't need to use Far Harbor 3D tree LODs by the same author. If you go to his page in the video tab, he does have a video that he himself put up on his YouTube page showing even more details of it. You see this view here, I went ahead and took out the fog so you can really see the detail in this. It looks fantastic. It's a nice touch. And here you can see the bark. Here is the regular textures. And in this picture here, you can see it with the complex parallax. Doesn't look too bad. Okay, and now we have the Fallout 4 New Vegas 44 Magnum Revolver Smith & Wesson Model 29. This mod interprets the Fallout 4 New Vegas rendition of the 44 Magnum as well as the mysterious Magnum. This 44 Magnum revolver is double action with 5 barrels, 4 grips, several sight options, ammo types, and a smattering of finishes and grip materials. You can customize your trusty 6-shooter to make it truly your own. You can also find the mysterious Magnum that still plays the same music like it did in Fallout New Vegas every time you pull it out and you holster it. It's adorned in elegant engraved nickel with flashy pearloid grips. To find it, you need to find the quest for the mysterious Magnum. You should investigate Nick Valentine's case file on the gun's elusive wielder. The quest was made by Pignus, so you know it's going to be a good quest. It's just a beautiful gun, amazing animations. I mean, and it's a replacer for the 44 Magnum in the game. There is a mod out if you don't wish to make it a replacer. You don't have to, but I don't see why not. This thing is beautiful. It looks even better than the one that's in the game. I mean, it's just, I'm going to be using it as my replacer. This thing is just amazing. It's beautiful. It fits. Why not? So if you like this gun, if you like that classic look, then hey, check it out. Go download it, endorse it, make it your own. Alright, and now, this one here is the just standard one that you get. And this one here is your mysterious Magnum. And here's just a quick clip to show you what the holster and the draw of the mysterious Magnum sounds like. I love it. It sounds good. Whatever sound replace you use for the 44 Magnum normal in the game will replace this one, so go check it out. Alright, and lastly we have Oppressive and Extended Concord by More Like Vicky. This one adds a ghoul-infested fungal apocalypse themed hardcore remake to Concord's level design. This one, they felt the original town design felt a bit too barren and empty. They want to make it brutal and hardcore. So you will need Nuka World and Vault-Tec Workshop because it mixes some of the base objects from there. It is built around being significantly harder than vanilla, even on the easiest difficulty. You'll get assaulted by high-level enemies soon after you enter the city. Stealth is recommended. One of the things I will say, it fills this city with ghouls. It has lots of ghouls. It has a lot more raiders. I think the raiders might be a higher level too, so it might conflict. This is probably going to conflict with a bunch of things. But it's pretty cool. Not really my cup of tea. It's not something I would personally put in my load order. But if you've played plenty of times and you like a hardcore challenge, hey, check it out. You know, it adds in a ghoul-infested Concord with lots of post-apocalyptic damage and stuff around with harder enemies and more raiders and stuff. So hey, if you like that, I mean, the idea is cool. I like the mod. It really doesn't seem bad. If you know, you may have to manage conflict in your load order, but hey, I mean, the thing is cool. Like I said, not really my style, but I posted because it's something that I think is well done and looks cool, and I'm sure would appeal to somebody. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this week's mod showcase. Didn't have a lot of weapons this time, but man, we got a whole bunch between mods like Commonwealth and Counter Pack and challenges, just a whole lot of stuff to enhance the gameplay. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will catch you all later. This is Pelorian checking out. Till next time, take care.